evening, and this is News Portal Africa TV, and this is News at Night. I am Jolulope Oludayo with the news. Today, Vice President Kashim represented President Bola Ahmed Tinubu as special guest of honor at the National Arcade, the venue of the activities climaxing the 2025 Armed Forces Celebration and Remembrance Day Parade in Abuja. The Armed Forces Remembrance Day celebration is an annual event organized by the Ministry of Defense to commemorate the country's fallen heroes who paid the ultimate sacrifice for the sake of humanity during the First and Second World Wars, the Nigeria Civil War, peace support operations around the world, as well as various international security operations. In commemoration of the end of the Nigeria Civil War, which occurred on 15 January, the date was chosen to mark the Armed Forces Remembrance Day in Nigeria. Vice President Shettima, led by the Commander Guards Brigade, represented President Bola Tinubu, who is currently in the United Arab Emirates for the Abu Dhabi Sustainability Week. Dignitaries that attended the ceremony included the Chief of Defense Staff, General Christopher Musa, Service Chiefs, and the Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbetokun, the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, SGF, Senator George Akume, otherwise the President of the Senate, Senator Godswin Akpabio, Speaker of House of Representatives, Tajuddin Abbas, who was represented by the Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, Chief of Staff to the President, Right Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila, and the Minister of Defense, Honorable Abubakar Badu, as well as members of the diplomatic corps who attended the event.
Which it was taking place every year. And as Mr. President promised, every year he used to come. And today, as you see, most of those people that you see behind me is the veterans. The veterans. So, and all the promise that Mr. President has made for them, he has already fulfilled all the promise that he had taken. And he paid about 50 billion for their salary increase, which they can testify to that. So they just thank Mr. President for the gesture and for not forgetting those that who lay down their life because of all of us to see him, because our high schools. So we thank Mr. President for the gesture for them.
Thank you. In another news, Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa of the state has dissolved the State Executive Council. The State Executive Council members, including commissioners, special advisors, and the secretary to the state government, SSG. Aiyedatiwa, however, accepted 2 members of the cabinet from the dissolution due to the critical nature of their duties. They include 2 commissioners, included the Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice, Dr. Kayode Ajilo San, and the Commissioner for Finance, Mrs. Omowumi Isaac. This was contained in a statement issued by the Governor's Chief Press Secretary, Ebenezer Adeniyi, in Akure, the Ondo State capital. Adeniyi said in the statement that all the affected cabinet members are to hand over all government properties in their care to the accounting officers of the respective ministries. Aiyedatiwa, however, thanked the Executive Council members for their service and contribution to the development of Ondo State under his administration, and wish them well in their future endeavors. Meanwhile, the Federal Capital Territory Minister, Nyesom Wike, has directed the establishment of a special task force to dislodge criminal elements hidden in the uncompleted structures, abandoned plots of land, and buildings across the territory. The Director of the Department of Security Services, FCT Administration, Mr. Adam Gwari, disclosed this in an interview with the newsmail. On Wednesday, Gwari said that this measure is aimed at curbing the manners of miscreants, vandalizing government assets and infrastructure, He said that the FCT Security Committee had identified uncompleted structures, abandoned plots of land and buildings as some of the hideouts for miscreants. Regarding underdeveloped lands, Gwari said that the FCT Land Department is currently conducting a census of all underdeveloped plots in the FCT as directed by the minister. In another development, the Anambra State Governor, Chukwuma Soludo, has expressly sympathized with the victims of the devastating fire incident that occurred at Haja Mgede, opposite the new motor spare part market in the commercial city of Enewe. The midnight fire, whose cause has not been ascertained, occurred in the early hours of Tuesday, burning several shops to rumble and destroying goods and property estimated to be worth millions of naira. Soludo's consolatory message was contained in a press statement issued by his press secretary, Christian Aburemi, on Wednesday. While assuring the affected victims, the governor also commended the effort of the Anambra State Fire Service and other emergency responders who worked tirelessly to contain the fire and minimize the further damage. This is the end of the news for today. I am Tolulope Oludayo. Continue watching News for Africa TV. Bye for now.